corporations masquerading as law enforcement, all that's going to go away in the original republic, which we're coming back to. Number one.
Mhm.
Number two, we are going to be basically rebuilding Eden as our creator had intended. However, you see our creator, most of us believe this is a planet of scarcity. Absolutely not. It's a planet of abundance. And it's the criminals who got control of it all to make this experience in this realm to be horrible.
Scott, what does the golden age mean to you? It's a term that means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. It's got spiritual connotations, it's got religious connotations, it's got financial connotations, it's got the framing of a new vision, a new world that the president is going to be helping us usher in. What does it mean to you?
I think the golden age, as we look at the apparatus or architecture that's being deconstructed, the enslavement architecture, the banking system, the corporations masquerading as governments all over the world, corporations masquerading as courts. Every court has a Dun and Bradstreet number because they are a for-profit business. So it's a banking system, law enforcement. Again, corporations masquerading as law enforcement. All that's going to go away in the original republic, which we're coming back to. Number one.
Mhm.
Number two, we are going to be basically rebuilding Eden as our creator had intended. However, you see our creator, most of us believe this is a planet of scarcity. Absolutely not. It's a planet of abundance. And it's the criminals who got control of it all to make this experience in this realm to be horrible. That's how, all the tunnel systems underneath the surface of the
Mhm.
planet everywhere. When the Vatican was taken down in that firefight, special operations, I think it was 2018, I saw some video footage of that firefight at the Vatican, special operations taking it down. These tunnels go all over the world. The one that goes, as I was told, from the Vatican to Jerusalem, I think it's 1,500 miles long, if I'm not mistaken. But inside that one of these tunnels going to Jerusalem, again, these are the numbers I was given, that there is gold stacked 60 meters wide, 40 meters high for 150 miles. That is hard to
Okay.
fathom. Even if it's not that big, there's so much gold in that tunnel. And we're not talking the Philippines. We're not talking the Asian dragon families where that stuff's hidden.
Mhm.
How the hell could we have lived on a planet where there's starvation, disease, and poverty with this much wealth? That's what they did. They captured it all. It's been recaptured. 650 C5A Galaxy planeloads. I've been in a
Mhm.
C5A. It's the second largest military transporter in the world next to Russia's transporter. It can carry 5 M1 Abrams tanks in that bay and a shit ton of soldiers. It's massive. And they bring 650 plane loads back and they repatriate it. So you look at all of that, and that's what's going to be used to distribute to all of humanity. This is a planet of abundance. If you take away the scarcity and you make abundance available to everybody, let's say it's somewhat abrupt over a period of years, few years, yeah, it's going to be chaotic. People are just going to, it's going to be a jubilee, dancing in the streets. People are going to, it's funny. When you have any measure of wealth, I've had both, right? More not than do. When you have excessive money, it's amazing how much shit you do not need. I don't need a Lamborghini or a Bentley. I could buy one, no problem, pay cash for it if I want. I have no interest in any of that stuff. I mean, the
Mhm.
things that we think we want, it's like the girl. You really want that girl, and she's easy to capture her heart and soul. It's really not all that important to you anymore, right? That's just all these things. People want what they think they can't have. It's just the nature of the human species. And when you can easily have it, you don't have as great of a desire, right? What makes it valuable and desirable is scarcity, right? If they had a Super Bowl every weekend, nobody would show up. Why? It's only once a year right now, and very few people can afford it. But if everybody could afford it, they have one every weekend, you're not going to have very many people show up because it's not scarce. It's not, this just doesn't have the value. Reverse that, invert it to everything on a planet is incredibly abundant. In the matrix mindset, the dream spell they put us in, the matrix mindset makes us covet material things. Why does a car become, oh, that's just my car? When you have it, that's my new car. Don't get close to it. Don't breathe on it. Don't let any dust blow on it. Right? It's my new car. 2, 3 years later, it's just my car. Everything loses its luster. Everything material in this world loses its luster eventually. What never does is that amazing internal feeling, that vibration, that Christ conscious resonant field that affects us in the ways that cause our body to vibrate: happiness, excitement, enthusiasm, love, whatever. Celebrating Rudy's victory on the football field that gives us this amazing happiness and vibration. That's the one thing in the human species that never, ever, ever gets old. It never wears out. Laughter never just becomes laughter. It still has that high vibration experience, tears in the eyes, joy. That never becomes just joy. It's what we always seek. Ayn Rand said it best. Ayn Rand was the 20th century philosopher, objectivist philosopher, the most prominent philosopher of the 20th century. She said, man's only moral purpose in life is his own happiness. Man's only moral purpose is his own happiness. People think, well, that's selfish. No, it is not. Why? Because my happiness is driven by many things. Giving a homeless person on the street money, paying for a check at restaurants, and I do it all the time. I see somebody, it strikes me, I make sure the waitress, do not tell them who did it. Even after I leave, that guy sitting over there, don't say a word. Somebody noticed them and felt the desire to buy their lunch. I do it all the time because I can. That's what happiness is. That's the kind of thought process we, as angelic beings in a human form, that's what we really are. And when you have abundance and you see somebody that doesn't have it, you want to give it away. I know from experience. You want to give it away. You want to share the joy of that with everybody. That's what's coming to this world.
We are at war and we must unite in truth. Subscribe for free at johnmichaelchambers.com for my monthly communique, which includes alerts, warnings, announcements, and access to my most valuable resource network to help you to navigate this storm. With your free subscription, you will also receive a digital copy of one of my books, Trump and the Resurrection of America, an Amazon 5-star rated book and 6-star rated by the late Robert David Steele. Won't you join me as we take our country back and redirect humanity on this much-needed course correction? Remain informed, empowered, and connected, and subscribe today at johnmichaelchambers.com.